All right. Here we go, folks. Just doing some last minute housekeeping. Let's see here. All right. Let's get this show on the road. Howdy, y'all. How's it going? Welcome to The Dreaming. My name is Rowan Corbett, and this is live from the Lair, but you might notice no Kristen, no Rob, no Heather. Well, they're off doing other things at the moment. I think Heather is playing with Earhart tonight, and Kristen and Rob are just getting back from Europe. So I'm going to hold it down yet again one more night. Hey, how's it going out there? So long since I've seen you. Right on. Well, let's get this thing going. I'm going to start it off a little on the quiet side. Too damn righteous to keep your word. You did your best. It was more than they deserved. Your good intentions better than the truth. They should be grateful, not ask any more of you. What do they want? Gave all you could. They should be grateful, not ask any more of you. You'll make good in your own time. Got your own problems, they'll be fine. Where do we go from here? I did my best for you. Don't look at me that way. I only told the truth. Not what they think. You've got nothing left. No pride to swallow. No triumphs left. Better than I know how tired you are, what you've endured, how much you've lost. Where do you go to here? I thought the best of you. Don't you dare look away. Why won't you tell the truth? All right. That one's called Nothing to Swallow. I think I wrote that one during February album writing month. It's where you try and write 14 songs in 28 days, or 29 if it's a leap year. And it's a great way to get things, going in your head, getting, shaking some of the cobwebs off. Hey, what's up, Eric? My brother's in the audience. And of course we got Jack Arnold and another Eric James Danowski. What's up, EJD? And then my friend Mark Rooney. And then of course we have our Twitch moderator out there in Twitchlandia, Kay said. Thank you, Carrie, as always. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go over to one of my oldest songs. It's a weird one in that it's one of my oldest songs, but I rewrote it. So I must have written it originally, probably in like 99 or something like that. And then maybe 5 years ago or something like that, I went and rewrote the lyrics. The title, however, remains the same. It's called Pride. So you pushed me aside to put the mission first. Mention for the faithful, the foolish and the cursed. Was I lucky to be there? Was your banishment a gift? Do I owe you my forgiveness? 'Cause you was merciful and swift. Is it not your fault? Are you placing blame anywhere it sticks? Should I be ashamed? Well, I prostrated myself till I was flat on my face and helped you justify my own fall from grace. But it's not my fault, and I'm facing blame anywhere it sticks, and I'm not ashamed. Don't tell me it's convenience. Don't tell me that it's pride. I'm not backing down till I'm satisfied. Should've known you'd make this mine. Make me bear it for us all. want this from you now. Who's gonna save you from this fall? The fact is you feel me. You can argue today. Tell me anything you want, but don't lie to yourself, 'cause it's not my fault. So I'm placing blame anywhere it sticks, and I'm not ashamed. Don't tell me it's convenience, 'cause I know that I'm right, and I'm not backing down, taking back my pride till I'm satisfied. Till you make it right. All right, let's see here. Well, I think oh, hey Mom, what's going on? Nice. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna stick with some older ones for a minute or two. Let's try this one. This one's called The Minotaur. It's like I'm doing the bitter set. Goodness. Well, if you're just tuning in, my name is Rowan Corbett, and this is live from the Lair, except this time it is from the Dreaming, also known as my little basement oasis. Rob and Kristen are just getting back from Europe, so they're a little jet lagged and not quite ready to be on screen. Heather is performing with Earhart, which is a group that we came across several years ago and are good friends of ours. So I am going to be in control of the horizontal and the vertical for one more night. Ancient Greece, and I am no oracle. I'm from the many faults and flaws of mankind. And my father, he is no God, he is but flesh and bone. The flesh is weak, bones will break, just like courage and resolve. As a boy, I pray to me just like you. On your art, your honor and your courage, your resolve. Not ancient Greece, but I see the monster you've become. And a dark shadow on the wall. Your words pursue me through a maze of rippled logic. Disturbed by your lack of faith, confined by your resolve. Just behind me now, and I've got nowhere left to run. You track my every movement. So you have won, put me in my place, and I'll never down you again. Volcano blows, the earth falls down like rain. I still love you, but I'll never be the same. I'll never be the same. All right. So let's see here. I think I want to do something slightly different. As some of you may know, I play in a band called Tinsmith. As well as ilyAIMY. It's an Irish and old time group, and the song that I want to do is it's an old song that we found from the playing of a guy named Bruce Molsky, amazing guitarist and fiddle player and banjo player, and he did a lot of research and found a lot of songs from Appalachia. We don't think this is actually originally Appalachian song, though. We think it's probably, Scottish or English or Irish in origin, because it just sounds older. It's, there's references to swords and stuff like that. And we just loved it so much that we did our own version of it. And I think I've done that version on here, not too long ago. So I want to do something sort of closer to the original. This is called Bolton Locks. Last night I excuse me. Let me try that again. Last night I dreamed a sweet, sweet dream. All in my arms I had her. But when I woke, found nothing so. No man on earth was madder. I went on to her uncle's house, expecting there to find her. Her uncle said she is not here, which set my heart on fire. I turned around to go away. My love came to the window, saying, dear, I'd keep your company, but bolts and locks should enter. My passions flew, my sword I drew. I swore that room I'd enter, and by that means came sweet liberty, so soon as I did enter. Her uncle and another man immediately followed, saying, if you do not quit that room, all in your blood shall wallow. My passions flew, my sword I drew. I swore that room I'd enter, and by that means came sweet liberty, so soon as I did enter. I took my love by the right hand, my broadsword in the other, saying, all young men who love like me, take one and fight the other. Bolts and locks. Let's see here. I haven't done this one in a while. This is by another band that is based in North Carolina. They're called Sylvan Esso. They do electronica, so obviously this is a bit of a different version on my part. It's called Address. Oh, hold on. All right. We come to grips with our wrists. We come to sound with our mouths. We sing of what we think we know. Mother, father, skin and flaws. And we move just like the birds, flying amidst the other birds. And we move just like the fish, rolling away from larger. And I know I'm protecting the light I'm lacking, but oh, you look like a morning star. To see who we are. And I know you're protecting the light you're lacking, but oh, you look like a morning star. To see who we are. You're good in the west, see how you clap those hands. You're good in the south, see how you use your mouth. You're good in the east, all elbows and knees. To the honey dipper, the silent shifter. In the rear view, just like you had wanted it to. The temperature drops, hot, cool. The radio calling to you. Right out loud, she said it. Right out loud, they meant it. Sing that song like I know you can. Work your jaw like a blind man. Call that call like on land. Throw up your hands and make the hands. You're good in the west, see how you clap those hands. You're good in the south, see how you use your mouth. Good in the east, all elbows and knees. To the honey dipper, the silent shifter. You're good in the north, whip your hair back and forth. You're good in the east, door the wall, move your feet. You're good in the south, make us proud. You're good in the west, you're good in the dress. And I feel like a morning star. I feel feel like a morning star. I feel like a morning star. I feel like a morning star. We come to grips with our wrists. We come to sound with our mouths. We come to grips with we come to grips with our wrist. We come to sound with our mouths. We come to grips with Sylvan S.O. If you haven't heard of them, go look them up. Awesome band from the Durham area of North Carolina. What to do next? Ooh. I know. So I am new to the electric guitar. I say that like I haven't had electric guitars, but I never really, like, when I was younger, like, learned how to play the electric guitar. It was just such a different instrument to the acoustic. You know, and frankly, I spent, most of my early music career, playing folk music. So there wasn't a lot of call for it. But, I have ambitions. Yeah, Eric knew. I had a not very great electric guitar when I was in high school. It was white and it was very strangely built. But, I played around with it. And then a couple of years later, after high school, I ended up buying a Fender Stratocaster Plus Deluxe. And that was a really cool guitar. But then it sat in its case for a long time. And I ended up selling it like an idiot because it was a great, great, great guitar. So years go by. I got one like weird, like free acoustic guitar or free electric guitar from someone. I think it was like an Epiphone, like some weird Les Paul sort of thing. But then a few years back, I got this. It's a Telecaster, but it's the blacktop Telecaster is what they call it. And you'll notice, if you know anything about electric guitars, you know that Telecasters usually have single coil pickups, and this has got humbuckers. And also the switch plate is flipped backwards, and the knobs are up front, which is weird for a Tele. And being as I'm not a very traditional electric guitar player, I think that's okay. Oh, I seem to be having an issue. The electric is not coming up. Oh, what is going on there? Let me check a thing or two here. Yeah, there's no signal coming. Oh, I know what it is. I got it. There we go. So, anyway, as I was saying, so EJD, you were asking for a couple of things. You were requesting Sylvan, Burn Down, The Blacksmith, a banjo tune. Just Make Your Hand a Tool. All right, yeah. And The Brave One. Those are all coming. As a matter of fact, I was gearing up for Sylvan right now. Yeah. Let's see here. going to need this. Okay. Cold light shines back at me. Twisted, breathed all in leaves. Take back all that I see. You're just the latest thief. Wisdom becomes my foe. Madness, the end of all. Crafted, it's beautiful woe. See how my shadow grows. Queen of all has come. Vision has won. Weep before the sun. Brightest, forever the one. Behold, I am lethal and fair. Love me and despair. All right. Thank you, Alyssa. And thank you, EJD. All right. Thank you, Live Music. All right. Let's see here. All right. So that last song was it was inspired by the writing of J.R.R. Tolkien. Those who know me will not be surprised at all, because I'm a giant nerd. This next one is also inspired by literature. As a matter of fact, it is inspired by Dune by Frank Herbert. I wrote this one a few years ago. I think actually before, maybe like a year or so before the first of the new Dune movies came out. And it only really sort of references Dune. There's this thing called the Litany of Fear. That's something that the Bene Gesserit recite in order to get their emotions under control. And my thinking in this song is that, yeah, like fear fear can disable you, but can also be useful. It can keep you from, doing stupid stuff. But there's a point where it sort of tips over into paralysis. Oh, thank you, Mark. So, this is a song about that. It is called the Litany. It's what guides me and tears me apart, wraps around me, keeps my brain in check, walks beside me till my very last breath. What's the matter? Thought that you'd keep up such potential, but it ain't enough. Didn't notice we're on ground now. Didn't feel it. Didn't make a sound. Don't belong here, just a shade. Pretended all this time, didn't earn this place. All that was inside, hollowed out and lost. Feeling back now, crumbling, it breaks and falls. It falls. All right. Let's see here. So, welcome once again to Live from the Dreaming. My name is Rowan Corbett. I am a member of the band ilyAIMY. Normally, it would be Rob and Kristen, or Rob and Kristen and Heather, or some other variation thereof, with occasional guest stars. Sometimes I'll be up there. Sometimes other members of the band, like Sharif or Joey, will make it. But tonight, You get me. So, I'm gonna switch guitars here. I got another request from EJD. I'm gonna get this one in, and then we'll see what's next. This is a song called Burn Down. Can't say your name. Think about you all the same. Don't recognize who I was. Just fire I became. I was such a fool. Was I ever even real to you? A paper doll, just convenient fuel. So now I twist and curl, rage the world. Mockery of life, and the flames around us here. But then there's only smoke, then we disappear. If I could let this go and take another breath, I could leave the blaze while there's something left. But I still twist and curl, rage the world. Still I twist and curl, rage the world. All right, let's see here. So this next one, I'm still trying to work this one out. I like this song a lot, and I sort of wrote it to commemorate the 5th anniversary of the passing of David Bowie, who has long been like a hero of mine. Just such an elastic musician, like can change up his style so greatly, but still, it's still uniquely him, But I wrote this song, 5 years after his death, and been trying to figure out how to, it's not hitting the way I want, but I'm going to play it anyway, because, I like it. Hey, Nicole. It's good to see you. Oh, and I got my cousin Dee Dee out there as well. Hey, y'all. Oh, thank you, Jack. But also, Kristen Jones is out there watching. I'm sure Rob is probably playing his guitar for the first time in like 3 weeks. I hope he's enjoying it. Yeah, so Kristen and Rob went to Europe, and they were there with no instruments, just themselves to keep each other company. And frankly, I can think of no one who is more deserving of a good vacation. Those two hustle constantly. Oh, hey Gwen, how are you doing? We definitely need to get together, you and I. Should have lunch soon. All right, let's see here. But yeah, this song is called Serious. Oh, come on. Tuning's all funky. Hang on one second. All right. Get that. You knew, but of course you did. Wouldn't have got this far with the life you led. Always, always on trend, ever the shooting star. Always one step ahead. Head straight for the dark star, too fast for us. All the wonders before you, all made of dust. Some sleight of hand, soar above the crowd, crane hour next to sea. Follow, follow your gaze as we gasp aloud. You will make this last decree. Every star in the sky, distant fire, and light shining behind. Head straight for the dark star, too fast for us. All the wonders before you, all made of dust. You slipped away. Well, of course you did. Can only go so far. Thus ends the day. One step ahead, like you always are. You'll light the way. Headed straight for the dark star, too fast for us. All the wonders before you, all made of dust. Headed straight for the dark So I think I made an error. I was thinking, I won't do banjo tonight. I'll leave the banjo for another night. But then EJD asked me for a banjo tune, so now I got to pull down the banjo. Here we go. So yeah. This is my very first big boy banjo. It's approximately from approximately 1896. So it's been around the block a few times. Let's see here. Has nylon strings, which was the custom back then. A lot of the banjos from that time period that have made it to now still have nylon strings, or have steel strings actually. But this one still got nylon. So I'm going to do a couple here for you, a couple tunes. The first one is called Just Make Your Hand a Tool, written by myself. And then the second one is called Jigsaw. And that one was written by my longtime musical partner, Brooke Parkhurst, whom I play with in Tinsmith. So, without any further ado. Well, thank you all for joining me. My name is Rowan Corbett, and you are watching Live from the Lair, or Live from the Dreaming. You'll notice above me, there's a little link. If you feel like you can afford to give me a little something for, hanging out with you this evening, please feel free, but feel no pressure. It's lovely that you've just tuned in, so thank you. Let's see here. Well, let's see here. Oh, and how many Christian's asking, how many instruments am I bringing on Saturday? Oh, probably just 2 guitars. And my drums, of course. So, oh, hey, how's it going? Thank you. All right, let's see here. Well, I know what I want to do. Give me 1 second. Well, I find something here. So, yeah, and Kristen was saying she's excited to hear me play, or to play with me, actually. And I'm excited to play with them too, because it's been 3 weeks since we've gotten to play together. We will be playing this Saturday at Seven Locks, which is a brew pub in Rockville, Maryland. If you find yourself out that way, please stop by. I think it'll be a good time. Well, let's see here. All right. Here we go. Choice. Can't say that I agree. We know what's best for you. Don't work so well for me. But do me a favor, if you think you can. Survive what you want long enough to make it worth it in the end. Already fucked up long before I met you. It's a credit to your kindness, you tolerate me the way you do. You only ever hurt me tell the truth. You got no time for pretense. You don't suffer fools. You've always been willing to go where I can't. I think it's 'cause you're braver than me to some extent, but this feels different, like the ice is finally cracked. But I'm the one who's sinking, and there's no coming back. You're right, just as charmed as you think, 'cause I want you to fly, not topple over the brink. Hello, Maestro. Thank you so much. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna go Celtic again. Again, this one's for EJD. He asked for this one. Song that is split between both ilyAIMY and Tinsmith. The blacksmith courted me for 9 months or better. And when he'd won my heart, he wrote me a letter. With his hammer in his hand, he looked so clever. But I, with my love, I would live forever. That's not what you promised me when you did lie by me. You said you'd marry me, never deny me. If I said I'd marry you, 'twas only to try you. So bring your witness in, and I'll not deny you. Witnesses I have none but the Almighty, and he'll surely punish you for the slighting of me. looking in the glass makes my poor heart tremble. You think I loved a man who proved deceitful? My love's across the field with cheeks like roses. My love's across the field seeking primroses. I fear the scorching sun will spoil his beauty. Were I with my love, he would do his duty. Strange news has come to me. Strange news is married, and now it's all the talk. My love has married. Well, I wish them both much joy, though they can't hear me. But I never shall die for love, young men, believe me. A blacksmith courted me for 9 months or better, and when it won my heart, he wrote me a letter. With his hammer in his hand, he looked so clever. Were I with my love, I would live forever. Thank you much. Oh, no sweat, EJD. I will see you later, man. Thank you for tuning in. You are always so supportive, and I really appreciate you. Just behind me, shrouding every step I take, making every promise empty, pointing every finger at me, waiting like a stalking butler, whom upon the finger rest, burden now the path of must be, just because the sun is good. Jesus, won't you whistle something about what's past and done? Jesus, won't you whistle something about what's past and done? Why can't we not be sober? Why can't we start this over? Why can't we drink forever? I just want to just a worthless liar. I am just an imbecile. I will only complicate you. Trust in me and fall as well. I will find your chewy center. I'll devour it and leave. I will work to elevate you, just enough to bring it down. Mother Mary, won't you whisper something about what's past and done. Mother Mary, won't you whisper something about what's past and done? Why can't we not be sober? Why can't we start this over? Why can't we sleep forever? I just want to start this over. I am just a worthless liar. I am just an imbecile. I will only complicate you. Trust in me and fall as well. I will find a center in you, and I will chew it up and leave. Trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. And why can't we not be sober? Why can't we start this over? Why can't we sleep forever? I just want to start this over. I want what I want. 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 Thank you. All right. Where shall we go now, I think? I know. Mothers, don't let your babies grow up to use alternate tunings. Otherwise, they'll spend half their time tuning and the other half playing out of tune. Hey, Aunt Donnie, what's going on? Right on. Oh, where's that song? So this is it's an old standby for me. This one's called Charm and Strange. Again, on one of my older songs. I think I wrote this probably was somewhere in the range of 2002 or 3. 2002, I think. Yeah. It's kind of a breakup song, but not in the way that most people would think of a breakup song. So, anyway, goes a little something like this. Down, hearing you break. Charm and strange, no longer insane. Such cold vision that can't bear to watch. The radiation is deadly and I'm fused to this spot. rains down, ashes sift to the ground. We move like waves, but we strike with the force of light. As we speed through space, time comes grinding to a halt. Neither here nor there, we span the space between it all. Hot and cold, we're writhing on strife, only counting decay, breathing half-life. So we'll bleed out this heat, we'll shine in the dark, permeate the aether and try not to spark. Rains down, ashes sift to the ground. We move like waves, but we strike with the force of light. As we speed through space, time comes grinding to a halt. Neither here nor there, we span the space between it all. Watching me melt down, hearing me break. Charm and strange, no longer insane. Such cold vision that you can't bear to watch. But radiation is deadly and refuse to this spot. Charm and Strange is the name of that song. Oh. Thank you so much for dropping in. Thank you. Let's see here. You know what? I'm gonna try a newer one. I don't do this one very often. It's called And He Said. Hang on one moment here. Let's see here. All right, that's it. Okay. Oh, that's why. "10 years unscathed, but the wall is coming down. Raw nerves exposed to the monsters all around. Now they're coming, violence is coming. She'll say not a word, won't believe her anyway. This child won't tell, and he's too young to betray. Violence is coming, word is coming. Too young to understand, and he's too afraid to say. Nowhere to turn, it begins to eat away. A word is coming, shame is coming. A word is coming, shame is coming. Years on, once more, he is told a similar tale. This time, he'll learn. No, this time he will not fail. Shame is gone, afraid no more. Shame is gone, silence no more. All right. Relatively new. Haven't broken that one out very often. Let's see here. Oh, yes. So, I remember exactly where I was and what I was doing the first time I heard Tori Amos play, and I was just like, what is this? I was up late hanging out with a friend in high school, and I'd never heard piano playing like that, and or heard anyone sing quite like that. I was smitten. And then a couple of weeks later, as I was digging into her CDs, there was one song in particular on her first album that just was that second moment, is just etched in my memory, because it's the first time I was hearing the song and I almost stopped dead where I was while I was listening to it. I was blown away. And the song is called Me and a Gun, and it's an amazing song, but it's not a song that I feel like I can do. But this is one of her songs that I've always adored, and it comes a close second. It's called Call to Light's Knees. fire is hard and my cells can't feed, and you still got that bell dragging through his head. I'm hiding it where Sister Ernestine, but I've still got that bell dragging off those yes, building, tumbling down. Didn't know our love was so small, couldn't stand it at all. Mr. St. John, just bring your son. Right on time, you're getting closer and closer. Call my name, there's no one here. Use that thing, bet your wife and kids today, and maybe she will. Said maybe she will. Golden light stays, dreamed a little dream, made my own pretty hate machine. Boys on my left side, boys on my right side, boys in the middle, you're not here. Boys in their dresses, you're not here. I need a big loan from the girls' zone. I need a big loan from the girls' zone. Building, tumbling down. Didn't know my love was so small, couldn't stand it at all. Mr. St. John, just bring your son. What album is that on? That's on, is it Boys for Pele? I think so. Yeah, I think it's on Boys for Pele. Amazing album. Amazing musician. And cut her teeth as a musician right around here in the DC and Baltimore area. Yeah, she grew up, going to school at Peabody up in Baltimore and playing, at bars in Georgetown back in the 80s. Just an amazing musician and one of my favorites of all time. I have some more covers of hers that I do, but they're all a little rusty. But I'll get them back. Let's see here. So on Monday nights, I run an open mic, a virtual open mic. So this one's online. We do it via Zoom, and we broadcast it out on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. And K-Said, Carrie, is out there. She's our Twitch moderator when we're doing that show, and I'm thankful for her showing up tonight as well. But anyway, we do this monthly song challenge, and there was one month we had one that was called All About Enemies, and I came up with this song called Flush. Hey Aaron, lovely to see you. Rivals stand opposed, exercise these demons. It's all black and white, red all over. There's no room for doubt. Right is what we're sowing. Gotta fight it out to keep on going. never ask for names, try to think too much. It's never just a game, no one's losing touch. There's plenty in the sea, it's rush within a maze. These heroes stand for us, avatars and idols, rise above us all, might and glory. Thunderous applause, witness to the action. Victory is ours, we made it happen. We never ask for names, try to think too much. It's never just a game, we're not losing touch. As we wade into the sea, we're flush within a maze. Lead the greatest tribe, or build one in your mind. Leave someone behind, might makes right, if you're so inclined. They never ask for names, try to think too much. It's never just a game, they're not losing touch. As they wade into the sea, they flush within a maze. Thank you, thank you. Again, if you are just tuning in, my name is Rowan Corbett. I'm a member of the bands ilyAIMY and Tinsmith. And yeah, I'm just doing a few songs for you here. So normally it would be Rob and Kristen and Heather, but they're all otherwise occupied this evening. And, you know, I had some time, so I was like, yeah, I'll do it. I'm here. I'm here for it, as the kids say. So, let's see here. Oh, yeah, this is another song that was inspired by a song prompt. I'm trying to remember the exact wording. Something about not the success you were hoping for, or something to that effect. But yeah, this song is called 9/10, and considering the way the world is right now, I'd say it's kind of apropos. Oh. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Where do we want? I want this one. Oh no, too many buttons. All right, here we go. All right. look at it now. You tried to warn me. So seductive, so sweet. Well, now, irate and angry. I guess we got it all complete. First in all things, should have been enough, could not wait to see. Now it's all I got, all will ever be. What more could you need? Difference between what you want and what you really need. You can dream it, you can be it, just lay claim to all you see. To steal or find, it's all in your mind. You take all you please. Here we are now, best get comfy. Us, Godspeed. Now we're chased by a dream. Night, Mom. All right, let's see here. We got time for a few more. Yeah, trying to think of what I want to do next. But again, I will mention once more. If you look at the top of the screen there, up above, Rowan Corbett at PayPal at Rowan Corbett, or Venmo at Rowan-Corbett. If you want to give a little something, I greatly appreciate it. But also, just that you subscribe, that you're watching and liking, I appreciate that even more. So, yeah. So now, where do we go? Oh, I know. my old shanty town. When the rain comes down, this becomes a muddy hole. Everybody disappears except me. Stay in my tent alone. Shanty town, my old shanty town. Makes no sense, they call us bombs and they hide their children when we come. But we don't wanna hurt no one, just wanna live our lives and then move on. Work's done, I'll get my pay. Put on my coat and hop the train. Leave my tent and my tools, so some other fool can live this way. Working in this shanty town, it's become his home, where all is filled with her friends, nothing to call his own. Shanty town, his own. Shanty town. Thank you very much. Oh, Aaron. Oh, can I do Patty's song? Oh my gosh. It's been a few years since I've done it. Honestly, I'm not sure I could pull it off at the moment. Oh man. Um, all right. I think wait. I can I think I can do this. Give me 1 second. I'm going to have to cheat and pull up the lyrics because I do not remember. I mean, I mostly got it, but like I'm certain there would just be a moment where I would just be right there, right out over the edge. All right, let's see here. All right, I think. All right, so this is a little different, different in tone from most of what you've been hearing tonight. Let's see here. Dear boss, I write these words to you to tell you of my plight. And at the time of writing I am not a pretty sight. for my body is all black and bruised, and my face a deadly grey. So I hope you'll understand why Paddy's not at work today. Well, I was working on the castle tower and some bricks I had to clear, but throwing 'em down from such a height was not a good idea, and my foreman being unpleasant, well, he being an awful sod, well, he said I'd have to take 'em down the ladder in me hod. Well, now, carrying down them bricks by hand, it was so awfully slow, so I hoisted up a barrel and secured the rope below, but in my haste to do the job, I was too blind to see, well, a barrel full of building bricks is heavier than me. So as I went down to cut the rope, well, the barrel fell like lead, and clinging tightly to the rope, I started up instead. I shot up like a comet, and to my surprise I found, well, that halfway up, met the bloody barrel coming down. Well, the barrel struck me across the shoulders, as to the ground it sped, and when I reached the top, I hit the pulley with my head. I spun around all shocked and dazed from this almighty blow, while the barrel spilled out half its bricks 14 floors below. Now, when these bricks had spilled out from the barrel onto the floor, well, I then outweighed the barrel, so I started down once more. Still clinging tightly to the rope, I headed for the ground, and I fell upon the building bricks that were all scattered round. Now, when I reached the bottom there, I thought I'd passed the worst, but the barrel hit the pulley and its bloody bottom burst. A shower of bricks fell down on me, I hadn't got a hope. And as I was losing consciousness, I let go of the bloody rope. So the barrel now being heavier, it started down once more, and it struck across me smartly as I lie there on the floor. It broke 3 ribs and my left arm, so I can plainly say, I hope you'll understand why Paddy's not at work today. There you go. Oh, I haven't done that in quite a while. All right. There we go. All right. I think I have time for one more. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I believe next week we'll have Rob and Kristen back. I'm not sure who else is going to be with them. But it's always a good time. And I'm certain that Rob is like so ready to play some music after being away for 3 weeks. You're going to get quite the show. All right. So I'm going to do one last song for you. This one, again, an original, and it is called Unbreak. Again, thank you for hanging out with me tonight. My name is Rowan Corbett. It has been a pleasure, and I'll see you again here, hopefully sometime soon. Thank you. And we'll get there any minute now. There we go. What if you just said it without the contest of wills? I would give you my attention as you make your reveal. We've been headed here for years now, and that much is plain. Now it's finally happening. We're being honest again. Well, you said what you had to say, Now we know where you stand. Why don't we call it a day? An expanse now between us, where signals are lost, stretching out through a darkness only silence can cross. Yeah, you said what you had to say, but let me be clear, this is ice that you can't unbreak. Not gonna argue, I won't complain. Yeah, believe me, I want to, but your point has been made. Yeah, you said what you had to say, and this feels like an end. You should probably just stay away. Well, thank you so much. Thank you, John Roberts. Oh, man. Yeah, it's been a great night. And I appreciate you all hanging out with me and let me play some songs at you. And I hope you have a good night. And with all the crazy weather right now, you know, hurricanes down in Texas and extreme heat, I hope you guys are all being safe and staying hydrated. And, you know, just survive, and we'll see you next time. All right. Night, y'all. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Mana do 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 do. Mana do 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 do. Mana do 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 do.